Welcome back to episode number 2 of our Broncos franchise. Today we're going to be playing our training camp. Hopefully we can get maybe a dev trade upgrade in there would be nice. I can usually get skill points on all of these. The only one that I sometimes struggle with is this one, Red Zone DB Battle. But I'm going to go through these. I'll tell you which player I'm going to use for each one, and then we'll let you know if we get medals or not. Training camp's really nice this year because you can kind of go through and upgrade your players, get skill points, all that stuff. Try and upgrade our players and get some rookie snaps if we can. But yeah, I'll jump in. Target passing is the first one. I'm going to use Russ. I know he's not young by any means, but this will help him if he can get a skill point, which would help him. He'd go up to a 78 overall, which would be good for the future. All right, so a nice gold medal for Russell Wilson on target passing. Target passing is fairly easy. That's why it's nice when you get a younger quarterback because you just get a free skill point every year. And we do get a skill point for Russ. He'll go up to a 78 overall. We'll show you those upgrades after training camp. I am going to go ahead and make Jared Stidham an overall better just because it's free overall points. Even though he's not the greatest by any means as a backup quarterback and he's not really a future guy, it will at least get him a little bit better in the case that Russ gets injured. All right, this is the best I can do. Jared Stidham is the most annoying quarterback ever to do this with. So silver medal's fine, though. I mean, I'm not really all that concerned about Stidham getting development upgrades because he's not going to. He gets his skill point, though, in his 2000 XP. So let's move on to running back. So rushing attack, this is another one that sometimes takes a while. I'm going to use Javonte Williams, though. Getting him an upgrade point would be nice, and you never know, maybe he'll get a superstar dev upgrade. That would be awesome. It won't happen, but it would be awesome. And there we go. Gold medal for Javonte Williams. We'll see. It'd be awesome if he got an upgrade to superstar development, but he won't. Yeah, as I suspected. But his skill point's nice. He'll get him up to an 84 overall. Now wide receiver battle. These are the fairly easy ones. I'm going to do one with Marvin Mims and one with Jerry Jeudy. We'll do Jerry Jeudy with regular wide receiver battle. Mims will get the rookie snaps, which is nice. But let's get gold with Jerry Jeudy here. And we got gold with just a couple throws remaining. I will say it's not very fun to go up against Pat Surtain in these drills, but we got our gold for Jerry Jeudy. Again, it'd be great if he got a dev trade upgrade, but I doubt he's going to. Yeah, he gets his skill point, though, which is nice. And then the red zone attack, I'm not too worried about my tight ends or any of that. I'm going to get Marvin Mims. Hopefully get him 300 rookie snaps, a skill point, and then who knows, maybe we can get him a dev trade upgrade. Again, highly unlikely. All right, well, that gold took way longer than it needed to. One of the joys of having Pat Surtain as your cover guy in these drills, but it was nice. Mims gets a skill point. He'll get 300 rookie snaps, and we'll be a little closer to seeing his dev trait, though I imagine it's star. Trench battle, I'm not really even sure who I want to use. I guess I'll use Drew Sanders for the main one. I'll use Baron Browning for trench battle, and I'll use Drew Sanders for chase and tackle. Hopefully get gold and potentially dev trade upgrades, but more importantly, the skill point for each of them. And there's a gold medal for Baron Browning, so he'll get a skill point, which is nice. And then we'll use Sanders on chase and tackle and hope get him some rookie snaps. What is the rookie snaps? Is it? Yeah, 300. That'll be nice. All right, so that is gold in chase and tackle for Sanders. So he'll get him his 300 snaps, so we're a little closer to seeing that he has star development. Does get a skill point, which is nice. That'll move him up to a 73 overall. Now I get to fight with DB battle, which is my absolute least favorite. I'm kind of interested. I was thinking about who to use here. Definitely going to use Surtain, because why not? But I might also use Kareem Jackson, just so he's a little bit better this year. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely using Surtain for the first one, though. So we'll see if I can get gold. I probably will not. I probably will get silver, which is fine. It's still a skill point. Somehow I got a gold. I clutched it at the end with an interception. So that is the one that I can usually get gold or silver on. It's the red zone one that is the pain in the butt. But that'll be nice for us. Sertan gets another skill point, just gets a little bit better. I say I got gold. It is nice having one of the best corners in the game to get it for me. And then for this, we're going to try and see if we can get Kareem Jackson back up to a 79 overall. Just will make him a little bit better this season because he's our weak spot in the secondary. Besides secondary corners, behind Sertan, he's the weak spot between the two safeties. And he's not going to develop at all anymore. He's going to regress. All right, so after many an attempt at DB red zone, it's not. I'm not gonna do it, especially with Kareem Jackson and his slow ass. So let me go through. I'm just gonna do the field goal one, and the punting one, just because it's an easy upgrade for both of them. But yeah, let me go through, run through these real quick. I generally am just gonna get silver on both of these, because it's almost impossible to get gold on these guys. So I'm gonna go through that. All right, so I somehow got gold on the kicking one. I don't know if I've ever actually gotten gold on that, so that's fun. I just hit the target a couple times. I didn't even feel like I did that well, but yeah, I'll take a gold. It really isn't a big difference between gold and silver with these guys. You can see the real only difference is about 500 XP. But yeah, let me go through and do the punting one, and then we'll get into preseason. All right, just because this punting one is annoying me and taking forever, I'm going to stop there. I got a bronze medal. I'm not really too worried about Riley Dixon not getting his punting ability up. So because that training camp took forever, which it tends to do, we're gonna jump right into preseason. Not gonna actually play any of the preseason games. For strategy on preseason, I generally just go with whatever it suggests. It's not like regular season games where I'm pay much more attention to strategy. Let me go ahead. I'm going to play the mini games. I just need to set my guys who I want here. So I want Jerry Jeudy to be getting as a focus player. I would like, if we can get to him, I would like Mims as a focus player. And then I'm also going to have Drew Sanders as a focus player. These are guys who I think will be a part of this team for a long time. Want them in there. Game plan wise, I'll just go through and set everything up. I'm basically just going to run through this real quick, play the mini games that I need to play for these guys, and then we will get you ready to go. I'll just show you at this point. I'll probably show you mostly preseason stats, but yeah, at this point, we're gonna go through the mini games. Actually, I won't just show you. I'll show you just preseason stats, but I'll go through these mini games and run through them real quick, since they're very easy, and get my XP for my players that I want to upgrade. All right, we got gold with Jerry Jeudy there in that wide receiver battle. So he'll get a nice little XP boost. I like to play these when I'm actually going through because it is really good XP. We'll do the same thing with Marvin Mims, wide receiver battle, going up against Pat Surtain, which is not always fun, but it's important for these guys to get their XP. All right, and there's gold with Marvin Mims, so he should get another 750 XP, which is good. Drill XP and bonus XP. Again, these are guys who we really want to develop. Getting those extra 3 focus players will be something that I really go for early. We'll do chase and tackle with Simmons and try and get, or Sanders, and try and get to gold with him. All right, got gold with Sanders. So we did our 3 mini game drills that we needed to do for this week, and then we'll go ahead and simulate the rest of our training. See if we got any injuries. Training injuries have become more common this year, I feel. Let's see, our offense. Doesn't look like any injuries on offense. Nope, none. And then on defense, we've got scroll all the way down. It's the slowest scrolling ever to exist. No injuries on defense. It's good to see. Let's simulate this preseason game, and then let's upgrade players first, actually. We'll go through and upgrade everyone. So Jerry Jeudy has 2 upgrade points. I want to get his catching to be better, so we're going to actually upgrade him physical twice, probably. His overall is not going to get great. Slot. I'm going to do slot for the second one, because that'll probably get, it gets +1 catching, also gets a little bit of route running up. I'd like to get his catching into the high 80s if we can. Baron Browning, I want to just kind of make him a true power rusher. So we're actually going to give both of it. Oh, +2 strength is nice. I'd like to see plus power moves. And we get +2 on that one. So up to 78 power moves. I'm going to make him a pure power rusher. Pat Surtain, we'll just go man-to-man coverage. I'd like to get him up to a 99. We have an ability slot as well. We'll deal with that in a bit. Javonte Williams, we'll get him as a power back as well. He gets +3 stiff arm, which is nice. DJ Jones, one of our defensive tackles, our starting DT. We'll give him run stopper. A bunch of +1s. I did see a +1 strength in there. Russell Wilson, what do I want to upgrade with Russ? Accuracies. So we'll go field general here. Try and get general accuracy up for Russ. He gets +1 on a couple. Greg Dulcich, tight end. We'll just continue to upgrade him overall wise. Tight end upgrades are always a ton, so I'm not too worried about that. And then we should have a couple more that make sense. Kicker wise, Brett Maher has a lot of kick power, not a lot of accuracy, so we'll upgrade accuracy. And we do get +2 kick accuracy, which is nice to see. Marvin Mims only has 1 upgrade point, unfortunately, but he's close to another one. I want to get him to be just a really good slot receiver for this season, because we're going to have him in the slot for a while. So getting his slot receiving ability up, I feel like will benefit us quite a bit. And then Drew Sanders. Run stopper, field general. Let's see. Zone coverage is a little low, so I'm going to go into field general with him. Up to a 73. Does get +2 tackle, which is nice. Yeah, zone coverage is a little low. We'll try and get that up over the next few episodes. But yeah, we're going to sim the preseason now, and I'll show you the preseason stats in just a second. All right, so we are through the preseason. Last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through and set our depth charts. So we're just going to go full. I don't know why that changed, but Russ is going to be our starting quarterback, of course. Stidham the backup. Running backs, Javonte Williams, Samaje Perine. Fullback, I'm not worried about. Receivers, Jeudy, Sutton, Patrick, Mims, Washington, which is fine because Mims will be in the slot. Tight end, that's good. Offensive line, I'll just click through, make sure everything looks correct to me, which it does. Yep, so the offensive line's all good. Left end, we will let, this is going to be a weakness, but Henningsen will have to play there for now. Right end, Zach Allen, solid player, will be good there. D tackle, a little bit of a weakness, but DJ Jones to be fine. Randy Gregory at left outside. Middle linebacker, Jewell and Singleton. Right outside is Baron Browning with Frank Clark. Corners, Surtain, Williams, Mathis. That looks good. Free safety is Justin Simmons. Strong safety, Kareem Jackson. We'll go through our specialists now, though kicker and punter is fine. Kick returner, we'll let Tremon Smith do it. He's a corner. Marvin Mims does it in real life, but he's an 89 overall kick returner, so I'm perfectly fine with letting him return kicks as a corner. Kickoff specialist, not worried about it. Long snapper, also not worried about it. Third down back, we'll go with Javonte Williams for now. Power back, obviously, is going to be Javonte Williams. Slot receiver, we're going to go Marvin Mims with Tim Patrick as our number 2 in the slot. Rush end, Randy Gregory. Other rush end is going to be, let's get Baron Browning in there as the other one. Frank Clark can be the backup rush end. I want Browning to see the field. Rush D tackle, Zach Allen, DJ Jones is fine with me. Sub linebacker, I'm going to put Sanders in as the sub linebacker ahead of these two because they're going to play linebacker basically the whole time. So we'll get Sanders in as a sub linebacker. Slot corner, yeah, I guess Mathis will have to do for there. And then that should set everything up. So, I know this probably was a fairly short episode for you guys, but I will say for me that was long. Playing all of training camp and all the mini games is always takes forever. But as soon as we get to episode number 3, we will be getting into gameplay, which will be fun. We got the Las Vegas Raiders in week 1, which should be an interesting test. Obviously going to have to deal with Devontae Adams, which won't be fun. But yeah, we will see you guys in episode number 3 where we get the regular season started.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight.